gives one clarity to be able to make right-minded decisions in life. When you're always paranoid, or you're always worried or stressed out or hurt, you might not make a wise decision. So one of my biggest realizations I made today, in the sense that I feel that, well, peace has a means, and the means is wisdom. What else would it be? So to deny the means is to deny wisdom. That doesn't mean that you aren't inherently wisdom, because you are. To accept the means is to accept wisdom, and to accept the greatest thing ever, which is peace. Peace makes the world great. Everything you see in this world that you enjoy is born from peace. Everything worth enjoying is from peace, or it's not real joy. And that's part of what I wanted to talk about. So I feel like people have been walking around with frowns and dull faces, and to be blunt about it, quite dull of light. And I'm here for you, and I want you to know there are an infinite amount of angels and ascended masters, all blessing you, protecting you, and telling you to keep going on this journey, because there might be a lot of pain in life, but the reason us good people feel pain is because we're doing something for the long run shamanically. If we're forgiving and we're having compassion, which together is wisdom, forgiveness and compassion. If we are practicing these things, then we are healing the world in some way. Because no love is wasted. And I just know that because of faith. But man, why can't we know things from faith? I feel we can. And I feel that I know this from faith, that I'm doing something. I'm not just sitting here, I'm constantly in my mind, in deep dimensions within my own psyche and my own heart. And I'm doing the alchemy, turning the darkness into light, because the darkness is just disorder and the light is order. The darkness is chaos and the light is order. The light is harmony. The darkness is disharmony. The light is love, and the darkness is lack of love. It's not that darkness has a real source. It's continually trying to find ways to draw life and light from the source, while completely denying it hatefully and bitterly. So there are entities and beings that really try to screw with people, but if you practice compassion and you deeply care about something, you deeply care and dare to care about all of your brothers and sisters and this family of earth we live on, this life, this beautiful, beautiful life, this beautiful nature, this beautiful planet that we live on. So yeah, I just want to empower you today to reach that next step of peace. And I'm not saying that it's about rainbows and butterflies. That's not what this video is about. I mean, I feel like I've gone through a lot of pain because I've shined so bright, but I've also gained the ability to heal myself miraculously and undoubtedly. I know that my life force is strong and that I will continue to live for a very long time. Some of you might laugh at this or say this or that, but I mean, that's okay. I just want you people to play and enjoy life and have fun. So let's do it, yo. But it's not all about rainbows and butterflies. Like, if you tap into your soul and the real shamanic realm of the soul, because that is the realm of shamanism, the realm of spirituality is love or fear. It's love. That's the realm of spirituality, or spirit is love, and the source of all. And then your soul is an individualized part of God, mind, or love that is here to guide your individualized body, so we're threefold. I'm a body, I'm a soul, Thoth, and I'm love, source love. So if we got all those three things together, you got some fire. Threefold flame. And yeah, so if you tap into the shamanic realm of your own soul, it will darken you in some way. Just look at how I am. Am I completely, like, not ignorant to the fact that darkness is there and that there is evil and there is hate and there is all these bitter things in the world? I'm not ignorant to it, not anymore. And I never really have been. I just used to really like cry and sob about the state of the world, and now I'm trying to take some steps on actually trying to like empower people, first of all, because, well, if we're trying to do something and create a revolution, which I would love to see happen on this planet, we need to be peaceful within ourselves, and then we need to get together, and we need to collaborate, and we need to share so that many beings can see the way of freedom and the way of light and peace, so that they can be it, and they need to know that it is doable, and that they are not forgotten. But the way of the soul will darken you, because there's a lot of beings out there. The way of the light is dark and very different, but it leads to the light of light. I promise that. You have to come to terms with some things. If you want to be an ascended master, you have to accept darkness and accept suffering is something that needs healing. And the more that we heal ourselves, the more sensitive we become to darkness, and eventually you become so sensitive to the minuscule little tiny thorn of darkness within you that you even remove that and you start healing others from removing the darkness within yourself, which I'm talking about suffering and evil and fear and hate and all this stuff. When you remove it all from yourself, you become so sensitive that you are just kind of hooked up to healing others. You're just kind of like hooked up into the universe, as I say. Gotta have that joy. I'm hooked up to the universe. We gotta actually have some fun here. Like, whoever is watching this, like, think about your life and how you can be joyful. Do something that makes you happy today. But don't forget about the darkness in the light and the light in the darkness. The yin-yang, you know? So a lot of people, when they're in the light, they go into ignorance. And a lot of people, when they go into darkness, they go into ignorance. But let's not go into ignorance about darkness and light. Let's just see the yin-yang, and that the light is in the dark and the dark is in the light. And in those times when you're, enjoying yourself, to wear black, as they say, or, Johnny Cash would say, which is a really, like, oh shit, I'm wearing black right now. Yes, I do that quite a bit, because, there's a song by Johnny Cash called Man in Black, which you guys should all listen to, because it's pretty, it's really meaningful, actually. I usually laugh and get, like, kind of a giggle from the whole sound of the song, but the meaning is pure, and it's love, I feel. It's basically saying that we wear the black to remember the people that are suffering and the people that are, in the dark and all that. And so I wanted to use this metaphor to say, like, if you're having fun and you're enjoying your life, wear some black. And when you're having a shitty day, wear some color. Do you know what I mean? Like, kind of like embrace all things and don't forget aspects of yourself. Try to be all-encompassing love, the all-encompassing love and soul and body that you are. So there's a lot of things you can do to empower yourself and empower yourself to embody source love and your own soul. But your soul, well, it's a complex thing, life, man. Life is complex. Love might be simple, and it is. But life is very complex. And so if you're talking about the realm of separation or any of that, if you're talking about the soul, your soul is eternal. We all have eternal souls. We have always existed, and our souls have chosen wisdom or foolishness throughout time or within time. However you want to put it, if that makes sense. Interdimensionally. So trust love, of course, but to trust your soul, you just need to make sure that your soul is good and everything, first of all. And I'm sure if you're a good person, your soul is good. But to really embody love completely, what does that mean? I mean, you would need your soul to do that. You would need to embrace all of your past life and future life gifts from all incarnations, all timelines, all dimensions. Wouldn't that feel good, hey? Well, you could repeat like affirmations if you want, and you'll feel that you actually are that powerful if you just do it. You just repeat like, I have always existed. I am a loving being that it harnesses all of my gifts and blessings from all incarnations, all timelines, and all dimensions. You could just try it, see how it feels. It feels great. See, there's nothing that light and that love cannot do or achieve. So I wanted to leave you with this message, and hope that you all have fun and feel genuine love for each other. Times are tough right now, and I just wanted to brighten your day with the light of the light. Yeah, I hope it wasn't confusing with like talking about light and darkness, because at times in this video I talked about light and darkness as being good and bad, and at times I talked about it as being darkness being good and bad, or good and good. Like, I'm a little darkened, and that's a good thing, because I'm coming to terms with my darkness and my reality that I live in, that I have to transmute into light. So I am a yin yang walking around, and I'm love, and I feel like you all are too, so let's freaking party, let's celebrate, let's get like some ceremonies happening, let's get some like, what do you want to do, like write a book. How about that? You should do that. You should follow your dreams, follow your heart. You should go traveling. You should become a public speaker, start fucking getting gigs, start getting gigs today, music gigs, because you're brilliant. Just follow your heart. You got this. I love all of you so much. Thank you for the honor of speaking to you, and be blessed. I know you're blessed. Just know it. Peace and love. Unconditional love. Always. Both.